if you forget me. I want you to know one thing. You know how this is. If I look at the crystal moon, at the red branch of the slow autumn at my window, if I touch near the fire the impalpable ash, or the wrinkled body of the log, everything carries me to you.
When it comes to poetry, one man has come to stand alone above all others of his generation. A man known for his disciplined free verse and controversial subject choice, Walt Whitman has stood the test of time.
Scottish author Robert Burns was famous for both his songwriting and his poetry. He had a keen ear for the speech of his native land, and in his work he employed its characteristic sound to impart a fresh vitality to the English literature.
(1941) In the city of Calcutta, a man died. His mortal remains perished, but he left behind him a heritage which no fire could consume. It is a heritage of words and music and poetry, of ideas and of ideals, and it has the power to move us, to inspire us, today and in the days to come. We, who owe him so much, salute his memory.
I must create a system, wrote William Blake, or be enslaved by another man's. Blake was a visionary, mystic, and revolutionary, and he remained an original and unorthodox thinker throughout his life. Some of his contemporaries even considered him insane, and his genius was not widely known until long after his death. Fellow poet William Wordsworth said of Blake, "There is something in the madness of this man which interests me more than the sanity of Lord Byron and Walter Scott."
From her west-facing windows, Dickinson could see the elegant Italianate home next door. A wedding present built by her father for Brother Austin and his bride Susan.
William Shakespeare was an English poet and famous playwright, and is widely regarded as the greatest writer in the English language. Although a great deal of mystery surrounds Shakespeare's life, it is documented that he was born in Stratford-upon-Avon in the centre of England, and was baptised in 1564. His plays began to be published in 1594, and by 1598 his name appeared on the title pages of the works. He continued writing until at least 1613, and died in 1616, survived by his wife and daughters.
Poe was an accomplished writer from a very early age, and his first collections of poetry were published in his early 20s. Edgar Allan Poe's works are considered part of the American Romantic movement of literature that came to prominence in the 1800s. Dissatisfied with the traditional writings of his fellow contemporaries, Poe turned back to the Gothic tradition to explore what he felt that his contemporaries were missing, and created a new genre, often referred to as the Dark Romantics.
I am grateful to have been loved, and to be loved now, and to be able to love, because that liberates. Love liberates. It doesn't just hold. That's ego. Love liberates.